Hey everybody, I'm working on my 2006 f350 with the 6.0 power stroke. I was having issues with my block heater. It was working perfectly fine. Then one day, plug it in, and I didn't get that normal pop you get when you plug it in, because it's drawing all that power. So I'll show you what's going on, just in case it's going on with yours. But crawled under there where it plugs into the block, and notice that well, that ain't connected no more. So your plug actually goes into the block up behind this shield here. It's easier to get to just laying underneath, and you can kind of, not really, right back in there is where it's at. Can't hardly see it. There we go, right there. So that runs all the way up along this frame rail, pops out right here, runs back underneath there, through that little strap there, up over the top, and then through the front. So the first thing I did, which I could have just physically inspected it, and I would have found this a lot faster, but what I did was, on the stock ones, there's this little stub connector that plugs in right here, and then this is your piece. This is your piece that runs all the way to your connection that actually plugs into your block heater. So I started off by pulling this plug out and checked it to make sure that I didn't have any issues between the connectivity and this piece and the plug, which I did that with a regular ohms test, ohmed them out, made sure that they had contact. They all had contact. So I knew it wasn't this piece. So after that, I could have ohmed it out from that connector, unplugged this one, and ohmed it out from there if I didn't find this. Or I could have just left it plugged in and ohmed it out from that side, because that block heater just has a coil that loops around inside there. Most of the time you won't have an issue with the actual heater element itself. It's a pretty bulky, big piece of brass or copper that it's a pretty big piece to melt apart. So most of the time it's going to be with this plug or with your cord. So thought I'd just let you guys know that if you're having issues with your block heater working, then that's the easiest way to troubleshoot it. Thanks.